Hey everyone, Mike here with Mike Interviews Everything. You know, I just got out of the movie. It was the first showing in Colorado for Detective Pikachu. You know, when I was a kid, this was a big deal. I remember when the Pokemon movie came out, there was people lined up, just could not wait to get in to the movie. They were passing out Mew cards when we were waiting to get in, and it was a phenomenal experience. I remember being in such a long line, but to be honest, I got there and there was no line. There was me and another couple who was just kind of hanging out. So that was interesting. That was totally different than I expected. I actually showed up an hour early because I thought there was going to be a big line. Now, this is Thursday. Technically, not Pokemon Go. The Detective Pikachu doesn't come out until tomorrow, but in Colorado at the Cinemark, I was able to see it today. And it was the first showing, which was 4 p.m. Now, I love to grab a couple posters on my way out. I do have an eBay account, and I throw a couple posters on there. It typically pays for my movie and my snacks, so pretty cool deal. However, they didn't have any Detective Pikachu posters. In Japan, they did have posters, and there are several other places that did give out posters, but for some reason, I didn't get any posters. They didn't have any, but they had these card packs. Now, I peeked at the first one. They gave me 6 card packs. There are 2 cards each, and I guess there's some GX. I thought EX was like the last cool thing. I obviously haven't followed Pokemon cards in a very long time, but I'm excited to see what's happened. Now, I've ripped open the top because they're really difficult. They're really difficult to open, and you can really destroy the cards by doing it. So I'm probably going to put most of these on my eBay account as well. Maybe I should put a link below to my eBay account. I think I'm going to do that so you guys can get this cool stuff. Maybe if somebody comments and tells me like the coolest comment or what they thought of the movie, I'm going to pick one of you guys and just send you like the most awesome card I find in here. So let's find out. But first, the review. Well, I got to say that a lot of time there was certainly a Deadpool Pikachu. He was cool, he was funny, he was a little raunchy sometimes, and that's something I didn't expect from a kid's movie, a Pokemon movie, was to be kind of raunchy. There was some, not cuss words, but kind of, you know, blase kind of cuss words, kind of almost cuss words. There was definitely some inappropriate innuendos. It was interesting, you know, it was definitely to please the kids that grew up with Pokemon who are now adults. I definitely felt that. They're trying to really work on the people that are 30, 35, 40, the kids that grew up with it that thought it was cool. But overall, it was a pretty fun story. There was a crazy twist at the end. As you guys have seen, Pikachu is played by Ryan Reynolds. So I will say that sometimes in the movie, it was definitely a Green Lantern Pikachu experience. Lackluster, boring, cheesy jokes. I mean, I would say a couple times in the movie, it's even a 2 guys, a girl in the pizza place Pikachu. If you don't understand that reference, you're definitely under 25 years old. Overall, it was a fun movie. It was a cute movie. They changed some people. You know, we see in they changed some characters. You know, we see this very Brock-like character who's the main character. And then we see a very Misty-like character who is not Misty, who she's a reporter, but very bubbly and fun and weird. So we see the similarities. Now, there's some spoilers. I already said spoilers, so it's too late. At the very end, you find out that real life Ryan Reynolds, actually who is Detective Goodman, but it's the real life Ryan Reynolds who actually acts as the main character's dad. So that's kind of fun. You kind of going back and forth because, you know, he seems like he's maybe half white, half black. And you see a picture of his grandma and she's black and you're like, does he have a white dad? What's going on? Ends up being Ryan Reynolds playing that character. So very fun twist. You find out that, of course, the good guy ends up being the bad guy, and you think that his son is going to be the good guy, but you find out his son is just taped up for like days, weeks. They didn't really explain that very well. And then all of a sudden, boom, you have Mewtwo who is merging the souls because he's got some mind control device on. Mewtwo is merging the souls of Pokemon and human. So here's the crazy part. Now, in this movie, the main character sees Mewtwo for the first time and he's like, who's that? What is that? And how does he not know? Because in the movie it says 20 years ago he was created and then broke out. So obviously that follows the same storyline of the Pokemon movie that came out some little less than 20 years ago, actually. So that doesn't make sense because everybody knew who Mewtwo was, But then they didn't know who he was. The main character didn't know who he was at that time. So, and they were extracting Mewtwo's blood, and it made people go into a mindless rage. There was no explanation for that other than it was super cool. So I'm gonna pull over here and then open these packs before I get to my office. And then that's about it. They go to crazy places. Oh my gosh, the Torterra, the massive Torterra that were the size of mountains, that was pretty cool, but I want to see them walk around instead of just sleeping. So here we go. You guys ready? Boom, 6 of these. First one, I already looked at this one. So first off, these come with a really cool little booklet that actually show you all of the awesome cards. So there's that. You can see all of the awesome cards. A lot of holos, a couple GX, some definitely awesome ones that you want. The Charizard in this film was so BA. He was scaly and awesome. It also comes with this little deal, official merchandise. Kind of just a little ad card. We're used to that. So, holo Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff was very cute in the movie. Didn't get to see a lot of Jigglypuff. I actually was really disappointed because we have hundreds and hundreds of Pokemon, like 800. And I would say like maybe 24 Pokemon were in this movie from all different generations and all different areas. However, we saw nothing from Alolan that I could see, and just a lot of Kanto starters and stuff like that. We saw Bulbasaur, we didn't see Ivysaur or Venusaur like I really wanted. We saw Charmander, no Charmeleon. It was kind of a weird mix. It was interesting to see a place where Pokemon could live, but you didn't see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. You saw maybe a couple dozen. So that is one of the main ones, Detective Pikachu. He's got this cute little coffee addiction throughout the movie. And then when you find out that the kid's dad is actually Detective Pikachu, he wakes up and he's like, I want some coffee. So whatever, kind of a cheesy move. I actually hadn't seen these yet. So there's another Detective Pikachu. Actually, I'm definitely gonna give this away. Comment below, tell me something awesome. Tell me your favorite Pokemon and I'll send you that Detective Pikachu. Bulbasaur, find a friend. Bulbasaur is extremely helpful in this movie. He actually helps save Pikachu's life when a little boulder like stabs Pikachu in the heart. So that was kind of a weird, not really kids movie type thing. Another boom, holo Pikachu, another Jigglypuff. So I hope that there's something cool in here that's other than Jigglypuff and Pikachu. Another Detective Pikachu. Yep, I got plenty to send out, guys. Ooh, that's kind of cool. A Charmander, a holo Charmander with a Reckless Charge. Random cards again. Let's see, I've got a couple more packs. And I gotta go back to work. Try to keep this video short. Overall good movie. Okay, Detective Pikachu. So many Detective Pikachu cards. Morello. And Morel is a mushroom, and Morel and then Lol. Actually super cute, very helpful to them in the movie. Actually brought them to Mewtwo. This is the last pack. I really like the GX, like a Mewtwo or Charizard or a Gyarados. There was a sweet Gyarados, Magikarp evolved to a Gyarados right in the movie. Okay, you look first and then I'll look. What is it? Magikarp. I wanted a Gyarados and I get a Magikarp. And the last one, Detective Pikachu, of course. Well, I have a bunch of kind of useless cards. I mean, they're holo, which is cool, but they're commons. And I don't play anymore. I haven't played in forever and a day. But it would have been cool to have some cooler Pokemon. Anyways, hope you guys are doing awesome. Love you guys. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and share this. Go see Detective Pikachu. I don't know if there's an after credit scene. I had to pee, so I left. But like I said, I got there super early and no posters and absolutely nobody else in line. There was no big line. It was not a big deal. Maybe tomorrow at like the big opening, there will be a big deal, but it was super lackluster. The film was not like a regular Pokemon film like I wanted. They were just trying to put really crazy, cool looking Pokemon in real life, which they did, and it was cute and it was fun. But I don't know, I'll probably buy it and watch it again, to be honest. It just wasn't like some huge awesome. There was a couple cool scenes with like getting thrown around and stuff, but it wasn't huge and awesome like I expected. So anyways, cute, cool, worth $10. Catch you later.